and start off with an opening statement, and
Hang
then
on a
we'll,
second. Coach, can you pull that mic down the big one? There you go. Just to get it out of the face. Thank you.
throw it open to questions.
First of all, I just want to give a lot of credit to Madonna today. They came in here last year with a different attitude. They played us 39 minutes of zone last year and 1 minute of man. And they came in here today with 5 seniors and probably one of their most talented kids coming back from an ACL injury and played it straight up man-to-man for 40 minutes. I will say our mental preparation leading into this game was not our best, and I will correct that. Challenge them at halftime about that and talk to them that we needed to make more of a conscious effort to defend and execute it at both ends of the floor. And they responded. I felt like we were the aggressor in the second half, and the stats that proved that we were the aggressor, we got to the foul line 13 to 15 times and shot 50% from the field. That was the biggest difference in my mind. And we actually held them in the second half to 38%. So that was a lot better. But when you add up us going to the foul line compared to them, and our second chance points, that was 16 to 3, we outscored them from the foul line. On second chance points, we outscored them 18 to 7. So that combined 34 to 10 ratio is something that I think the difference in the game was those two stats, in my opinion.
Will you start us out, if you would, talking a little bit about injuries? Alexis Rogers obviously didn't play.
I don't like injuries. I've never been injured. I don't like injuries when occur to the team. And we are going through some injuries currently.
Can you tell us what Alexis' injury is?
I cannot.
Can you tell us what her status is?
She will be back in the near future.
Saw that Danielle was actually, Deborah Hoekstra was in uniform. What's her status?
She will be back shortly as well,
Has
along with Jasmine Matthews.
Has Deborah practiced with the team?
Limited.
And has Jasmine practiced recently with the team?
Limited. And Alexis Rogers has been limited as well.
Was Alexis injured in the game, the exhibition game, or was
No.
that in practice?
It was a practice injury.
How frustrating is it we've been around this program for so long and saw that the mental focus wasn't there?
I saw it 2 days ago, and I believe, as much as I convinced our team that this was a different Madonna team than last year, my words had fallen upon deaf ears, and I will correct that.
But for you as a coach, how frustrating was that?
For me as a coach, how frustrating was that? Any time where we don't perform up to the level that I think we can perform at, it's frustrating.
Will you talk a little bit about the turnovers in the first half? I mean, especially they looked they looked unforced for the most part.
They were completely unforced. For our kids to have 21 turnovers when we were not pressed full court in whatsoever, and were able to bring the ball down to literally the NBA arc and then still create or give up opportunities to score in the half court is not an ingredient for success for us against whatever opponent we play. And to have 10 turnovers between 2 seniors out of the 21 with Allison Pappenfuss and Chrissy Steffen, we just can't have that.
Will you talk a little bit about Allison getting her first start and what she made the most of it outside of the turnovers?
Honestly, I didn't even realize it was her first start. She had played so well in the Slippery Rock game and has been playing well all year that when the assistant coaches told me that it was her first start, I had not even realized it. that she would step up. She's been playing very well in practice, has carried over some confidence from the Slippery Rock game to today, and I expected her to have the type of day that she had.
Is the confidence the biggest change in her game this year from, let's say, last year?
Age as well. Anytime you're a senior, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You realize your time is limited as a Division I athlete. Playing at the YMCA, once you graduate, is nothing compared to the type of opportunities that you have to play right now. So she sees that her days are limited and has made a conscious effort to improve. And I believe she may be one of our best rebounders right now. I feel like anytime she can, if the ball is up in the air, she's going to get the rebound. And she's got an unbelievable motor as well. You hear Coach Clausen talk about that term with Chris Jones and other guys on his team. She's got a really, really good motor.
Can you talk about Mary adjusting her a little bit and sort of throwing her out there and what you saw from her today?
But we actually put 2 freshmen out there. So Bailey Carendale started, Miriam came off the bench. Obviously with having Simone Eli is not 100% either. So not having Jasmine Matthews, not having Deborah Hoekstra, not having Simone Eli at full strength. So we're playing with 3 guards. But we knew that we would have to play everybody, and we got some time. I still think Miriam can continue to be aggressive, but considering this is Bailey and Miriam's first game, I'm excited with how they did, and they kept their composure today. But their game will continue to grow with more experience that they have.
Speaking of first games, it's your first on the official win count and regular season. Talk a little bit about that.
It really didn't hit me, honestly, because I had the opportunity to coach 2 games last year, and those 2 games when Coach Miller was out, when we were in the middle of a MAC conference race, and we needed to win both of those games at Central Michigan and at home against Northern Illinois. So those games were pressure last year because we were further along in the season. So it probably hit me today when my high school coach came to surprise me. So that was a lot of fun seeing her.
I watched you a little bit on the sidelines in the second half. It didn't look like it was a lot of fun for you. Were you having fun?
I asked the trainer for some Advil, I asked the trainer for a cough drop, and I asked the trainer to fill up my water bottle a couple different times. So, no, I had fun. It is a grueling profession when you want perfection, and this is not a game of perfection. This is a game where you have errors, and we will slowly continue to build upon this game.
One of the things you guys did very nicely was the rebounding, especially both, and I know you had a lot of misses in the first half to help the offensive total, but still, it looked like you dominated the boards. We just talked a little bit. I mean, that's Danielle. I mean, you got actually from a lot of sources there, didn't you?
We did, but considering we only have 8 healthy bodies, everybody had to rebound. So anytime that Madonna shoots 57 field goals, yet 27 of those are from the arc, you're going to have some long rebounds. And we emphasize that in practice. We were simulating long 3s attempted yesterday in practice and trying to corral those. And so that was a point of emphasis the past couple days.